First you're waiting on a list, then you're waiting in a room. Myself and these old ladies hold tight our dear syndromes. We wait hard, we live to wait. We like a nicely mannered queue. Appointment cards in our hands are something we cling to. Then from the harbour, great whoops and cheers shake the heavy air. Ladies rattle their appointment cards and dust falls from their hair. From behind the door comes our doctor's long and fevered groan. A swim race will soon begin, but she'd rather not have known. 3 men stand on the harbour wall and prepare to fight the ocean, while we sit here and wait and fret on anxious notions. Nowhere like a doctor's waiting room to lose bust and find instead an itch. Have I renewed my insurance? Was that a stroke or just a twitch? But this morning, no, I take a stand, forget my prescription, follow cheers through the village for a sporting confrontation. Folk have come from miles around to view the swim contest. They crowd their daughters, talkers, 2,000 more or less. In their midst are posed 3 swimmers, the best of Ulster round. Stand higher than the rest of us. They could be wearing crowns. First to the rock, someone screams, and the finest will be found. Out on the North Sea's horizon, there sits Rotten Rock. First to reach it will be winner, our fiercest fighting cock. This is now an October day, the sea's electric cold. Just put your eyes to it, and you're frozen to the bone. But there's no prize here today, just air gilded in glory. But surely each one wants to win, wants this to be his story. The rest of us have come to watch. We now feel we lack. Who are these men? One lad asks. Gods or beasts or what? No born of woman is a reply. But then the molds were cracked. Here are 3 men before the start, and they look content. But in a mile, these waters will cling like wet cement. Before the off, they display themselves to the gapers gathered round. Look now, if you dare, as one steps from his dressing gown. Remotely as the Polynesian, he's tall and solid as an oak. There are gasps from the ladies and several of the blokes. Now his wife steps up, rubs goose fat on his back and chest. The couple share not a word as she preps him for his quest. See his mighty frame agleam, we're suitably impressed. Here are 3 men built to bring their battle to the sea, but a brain may also help, thinking tactically. The next man goes by the name of Troy. His build causes no excitement, but as Flight Lieutenant Troy, he's got that tactical experience. Now he limbers up, stretching and jogging on the spot. There's steam behind his eyes, and his jaw is set and locked. Instead of friends or family, he's cheered by his battalion. He'll have their shouts and heckles to help him battle on. One more thing I should add. It may be worth a mention. In his youth, Lieutenant Droit was Ulster's swimming champion. Here are 3 men sharp enough, but they'll need another element. They'll have to crave success with their soul and every ligament. The next man, it's clear to all, has most volume of the three. Alone and friendless, an angry man is Con McCree. He hates the shore, he hates the sea, and today he'd kill for victory. Make no mistake, McCree is fat, but under fat there's power, and you never know, that flag may float and help make this his hour. So consumed with rage is McCree, that his ears aren't so smart. He doesn't hear the whistle blow and the race about to start. The Polynesian and Lieutenant Troit turn to face the freezing waters, but Con McCree looks around confused. He's missed the starting orders. His two opponents have already dived. They're in, they're up, they're off. McCree is getting laughed at now, and he takes that tough. He swears at the crowd, although it's his own blunder. He turns, he spins, he dives, and he goes straight under. And look now, he's emerged with a full length on the others. Here are three men moulded, not like you or me. You'll never find them in IKEA, choosing a settee. Con McCree keeps his head as he surges up the harbour. His stroke is fierce and without name. He is a self-taught swimmer. Villagers can't help but cheer him on. We've known him since a child. Grew up in this very place where we grew up hard and wild. While his sister excelled in school, Con left when still a tot. He preferred to rove the mountains, snaring rabbits for the pot. Each swimmer has a story, and Con McCree's I'll now tell briefly, and also may explain his rage and place it way down deeply. As we watch him speed away, even with those rolls of fat, I hear a stranger in the crowd try to learn what's what. How does a mountain man learn to swim like that? As a boy, Con McCree met a man wandering by a highland. These days Con speaks very little, but as a child he liked to talk. On the lake, a splash was veering fast with a certain mystery. What did you just chuck in there, he asks, full of childish curiosity. Funny you should ask, the man replied. 'Twas my diamond-studded bracelet. The thing was so awful gaudy, I could no longer face it. Now to you or me, it would be clear, the old man was only joking. It was just some pebble he'd thrown in, and not some priceless token. But the next day, McCree returned, began his swimming lessons. He swam the lake bed countless times, searching for those diamonds. Days and days, and weeks, his breath held many hours. Was not the thought of the treasure's value gave him his willpower? No, he wanted that precious prize to present it to his sister. The thought of it glittering on her wrist kept him to his roster. Year after year, he returned, searching each and every meter. He'd cut a hole in winter ice and dive in dark December. In this way, years went by. It would make a grown man cry. His sister was a straight-A student, bound for university. But that jewel, Con thought, would help pay her tuition fee. Years more he searched the luck while she gained her education. She had the mind and the talent and the fine ambition. Without the help of Con's treasure, she is now our own GP, while her brother never found a jewel and grew tongue-tied and angry. He still lives on the mountain, and only rarely comes to town. His sister takes him in and feeds him potatoes by the pound. Or turn her back, and she'll be gone, back to his familiar patch. 20 years search for nothing had left him grim and racked. He spoke frankly to his sister once, told her how he'd failed. I've got, he said, two things only from this sorry tale. I can swim like a trout, and I've the lungs of a whale. Here are three men who want to win. If caught, it won't be cheaply. Watch him go under now, vanishing down deeply. The swimmers have reached the open sea, beyond the harbour wall. A Polynesian is close behind McLean, a powerful front crawl. Broad shoulders in our grey day, now seen so excited. The Polynesian knows the sea, the man's aboard and running. Third, his flight left him drunk, using the butterfly. Arms revolve and neatly, the waves marshal and comply. Each breath, each splash, each cut, the man is so well drilled. The untidy crowds, untidy hearts, are finally, neatly thrilled. Cormac has vanished under. He could be anywhere, although it's safe to assume he's between here and there. Seagulls above, squeak and weep, they're terrified, I swear. They always thought they owned the sea, but are forced into the air. Listen close, I vow their cry